In the bustling city of Lagos, Nigeria, lived a young woman named Adanna. Bright and full of dreams, Adanna had always felt that her life was meant for something greater. She watched as friends and family settled into their routines, satisfied with life as it was, but a quiet restlessness stirred inside of her. She yearned for purpose, a deeper calling that could only be fulfilled by venturing beyond the borders of her homeland. Every night, Adanna would sit by her small window, gazing at the stars, feeling as though they were calling to her. "There is more out there for you," they seemed to whisper. She had always believed that her destiny lay elsewhere. Perhaps it was Europe, or maybe it was the bustling streets of America. Wherever it was, Adanna was certain that her path lay far from the life she knew. Her close friends, however, didn't understand her desires. "Adanna, Nigeria is home. Why do you want to leave everything behind? Your family, your culture," they would ask. But for Adanna, it wasn't about abandoning her roots. It was about finding herself. One evening, after a particular long day of work, Adanna received a strange message on her phone. It was from an old acquaintance she hadn't spoken to in years. Someone she knew only vaguely from university. His name was Jack. The message read simply, "I have something that can change your life. Meet me at the cafe on Broad Street tomorrow. It's about your dreams." Curiosity piqued. Adanna couldn't ignore the strange timing of this message. Could this be the sign she had been waiting for? The next morning, she made her way to the cafe, her heart pounding with anticipation. When she arrived, Jack was already seated, a small wooden box sitting in front of him on the table. His eyes sparkled with mystery as he beckoned her over. "I have been watching you, Adanna," he said cryptically. "I know you are searching for something bigger than yourself." Adanna was intrigued. "What's in the box?" she asked. Jack smiled, sliding the box towards her. "Inside this box is the key to finding your purpose. It's not what you think it is, but if you open it, your life will change forever." With trembling hands, Adanna opened the box, only to find nothing. Confused, she looked up at Jack. "What kind of joke is this?" But Jack's expression remained serious. "It's not a joke. What you are searching for isn't inside this box. Adanna, it's inside you. The box is empty because the path you are meant to take can't be shown to you. You have to create it." Adanna sat back, stunned. She had expected a clear answer, some kind of direction. Instead, she was left with more questions than ever. But there was something about Jack's words that resonated with her deeply. He was right. No one could show her the way. She had to carve her own path. With renewed determination, Adanna thanked Jack and left the cafe. Over the following week, she made a decision. She would leave Nigeria and embark on a journey of self-discovery. Europe felt like the right destination, a place where history and modernity collided, where cultures blended, and where she could find the inspiration she sought. Selling most of her belongings to fund her trip, Adanna booked a one-way ticket to Italy. The day she left Nigeria was bittersweet. She hugged her family tightly, promising them she would return one day with stories to tell and a purpose fulfilled. Arriving in Rome, Adanna was overwhelmed by the beauty of the city. The ancient ruins, the cobblestone streets, and the vibrant culture breathed life into her soul. Yet, even in this foreign land, she felt the weight of uncertainty. She had no plan, no job lined up, only her determination to find something greater. Over the several months, Adanna faced hardship. She struggled to find steady work, often relying on odd jobs just to make ends meet. The glamour of living abroad quickly faded as the reality of survival set in. But through it all, she kept Jack's words in mind. The path isn't shown to you. You have to create it. And create it she did. In a small town outside of Florence, Adanna found her breakthrough. She stumbled upon a local community center where immigrants from all over the world gathered to share their story. They had left their countries in search of better lives. Just as she had, inspired by their resilience, Adanna began volunteering. She volunteered using her experience to help others navigate the challenges of living abroad. Before long, Adanna realized that her true purpose was not in finding success for herself, but in helping others find their way. The community center became her home, and through her work, she discovered that her journey was about more than personal fulfillment. It was about making a difference in the life of others. Years later, Adanna returned to Nigeria, not as the young, restless dreamer she was once, but as a woman who had found her calling. Her time abroad has shaped her into a compassionate leader, and with her newfound knowledge, she opened a similar community center in Lagos, helping others who felt lost in their journey to find purpose. Adanna's story reminds us that the path to finding purpose is rarely straightforward. It is filled with uncertainty, hardship, and but the key lies not in waiting for the answers to come to us, but in creating our own path, even when the way forward seems unclear. As Adanna's story spread, her journey inspired countless others who, like her, were searching for something more. And through her work, she showed that true purpose is found not in what we seek for ourselves, but in what we can give to the world. This story taps into universal themes like searching for purpose, overcoming challenges, and helping others, making it very relatable and captivating for a wide audience. You can tell me what you think about this story in the comments below. Bye.